Hi Sylvia, we are live finally after week-long conversation. I'm so happy to have you as a guest on my live show, and you are a beautiful woman and gorgeous, and I'm so happy to have you and to have this conversation with you. Welcome.
Thank you, Ranjini. You are also a beautiful person. Thank you for inviting me. I'm happy to talk to you finally again.
Yes, yes, we have been facing some issues with the weather here, and but then looks good today. So, Sylvia is a life coach. That is what I know. I want to share this with the listeners, and she is someone who is a very powerful and strong woman. I was inspired by who you are when I first, we had the first conversation a week back, and I want people to hear you, hear your story, what you do as a coach, and you're someone who is impacting women, and a very important area that is finding your purpose in life. And there is, it's always the right time, as you say, no, you don't have to really wait for things to happen. So, welcome, Sylvia, for this conversation. And my favorite question to you is why coaching? Why did you choose to become a coach?
Thank you for the question, Ranjini. This is really a beautiful story. Why coaching? I am an economist. My education is economist, and I was working in a bank. And why coaching? Coaching helped me to go over my divorce 4 years ago, and then I thought it was like a break in my life. OMG, I want to do something else. And that's why coaching helped me. And then I decided to help others.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I can really see that, like, no, even I had a corporate career, and I left it and moved on to do something what really inspires me, and something what I love to do for a long time, like a long game I can play. It's not like, no, I'm getting bored, let me try new. It's something that keeps me hooked to do something very creative and very empowering at the same time. So that's so beautiful, Sylvia. And tell me more about, as you said, you were an economist, and no, you went through coaching, and then you chose coaching because it contributed in your life in a big way. So you are using this career to contribute to many other people. So I could clearly hear that from you. So how it was for you to rebuild and redesign your life, considering what happened, and how does that look like for a woman who was so successful in the career, and and life throws something at you, and then you're resilient to come back and bounce back. Tell me
Yeah.
about that.
Okay, with big pleasure. More than 20 years ago, I started my career at ING Bank in Warsaw. I come from Poland, and I was working at ING Bank for 16 years. Thanks to banking career, they sent me to the Netherlands. I met then my husband, and soon we got married. We got our children, and 12 years ago we went to Brazil. I stopped working. I was a full-time stay-at-home mom, while my husband was making his career. And then 8 years later, I was getting divorced. After 16 years at ING, 8 years stay-at-home mom, but what shall I do in my life? And I was at that time 48 years old. And I thought, no, I don't think I'm going back to the corporate. And that coaching helped me, and I started discovering myself, who I am, without my certificate, without my diploma, without my master's, without ING. I rediscovered myself, who I am to myself, with my values, with my beliefs, with my needs. Then I also discovered my new passions. But you know what is also very important? We don't know what is our potential until we really jump to the deep water and need to swim. And I didn't know that I would be writing books. I didn't know that I'm actually extrovert. I didn't know how much I truly love people and I want to give. It was something so new to me. So finding a new purpose in life, again, at the age of almost 50, was like, now I understand. It is never, never too late to start something new, rediscover yourself. And that's why I called actually my coaching business New Woman, because I thought, wow, I am really a new woman now. I'm newly born. So again, we have so much inside. However, when we live in our comfort zone, we don't know what is outside. And the moment we really need, I would say even must take a step outside the comfort zone, you see like, wow, I can do even more. So I must say, oh, I'm so grateful for my experience because I wouldn't be talking to you if I was in my old life. I am a different person thanks to all my personal development and discovering in who authentically I am. Again, without the job, the education, who I am. And I know that everyone can do that.
Yes, yes, yes. It's a very powerful statement, and it's the way you have shared your life. Be at 50, you're it's like starting a new life, a new woman. Definitely, no, it's not that easy to no. You need to really go through that personal development, as you said, no, jumping into that waters, and then really beginning to see like who you are, and everything happens for a purpose. I completely agree with you. All your experience, all that happened in the past, it came to you for a reason, and you are not the same person without that. So I have that same, like, whatever failures and success I had, it happened for a reason. And people come in your life, circumstances are thrown at you, and you become this person. And when you look back, no, you really don't recognize yourself, like, I could be this.
No. But and yes, you have the corporate career and now coaching your business owner. And you know, everything, what you said, sorry, what you said, because I said, and I know you said it happens for a reason, but you said for a purpose. And this is what I say, because when I see the word purpose, it's to the future. And all our experiences, however, how we are raised, where we live, how we live, everything shapes us. And so that's why I'm grateful for each and every experience in my life. And those tough ones, especially, because they taught me so much. You know, there's balance in life. There's sadness, there's happiness, there's darkness, there's light, right? And with tough experiences, we really truly learn the courage. We learn to be resilient. Negative experiences, we know we can overcome. It is here. It is in our mind.
Exactly.
Absolutely true. That's why our mindset and my recent post was actually about mindset. Have a positive and growth mindset. I know it is easier to say than to do. I realize we need to practice it. Definitely. First, get the awareness and then practice.
Wonderful. And one another thing I want to add is, like, the future that we are creating, as like, you will inspire many women who are just considering, like, we are only made to cook that nice meal, raise children, even have a good job or a decent job, to or have that required qualifications to have a nice guy in your life. no, we limit ourselves. Like, this is all you need to do. But you are more than what you think, no? There is more to life. There's more potential. And you
We
are
are
clearly,
more than we think.
and you are making it people to realize that there is more. And one another beautiful thing that you said, being grateful for all those experiences. Even I do every day. I'm grateful for all the people who came into my life, all the circumstances, the tough ones especially, have made me a better, a stronger person today. So that's so amazing. And I'm so happy to meet you and to have this conversation, because you really inspire me. And having people listening to this conversation, like, they will really think that, no, you can always have a, a look at what's there for me. What's the purpose I'm here?
What's the
Amazing.
purpose? The big why, the massive deep why, the purpose. It can change, but in life, yet find your biggest why that could touches your emotions. I think impacts others, leave legacy. What do you want people to talk to you when you are 90, or when you are, when you think like that? How many changes, positive impacts you gave, how many people you influenced with your story, with your strength, with however. I think this is so beautiful. Even when I say beautiful, this is because I mean it. I mean it.
Yes, yes, yes. So actually, when you step into your power, this is what my coach says, you step into your power, you actually own that brilliance, and you shine in that light. And that's, you really can't put it in words, like how it really feels. As you said, it's beautiful. It's really amazing to be, at that place. And it takes a long self development journey, a discovery, to really reach that point, or even close to that. And yes, when you look back, it's an amazing growth that,
It's
no.
amazing growth, and I have beautiful twins. There will be 20 next month. Again, everything went, like you could say, everything was designed for you. And once I heard, think like this: the life happens for you, not to you. Every step, including those bumps. Imagine you're going hiking and then you have those bumps on the road. Maybe it would be boring. It's good that sometimes you need to take the step up, but I'll find a new option how to overcome. That's beautiful, because this is how we grow. Thanks to our experiences, we gain more wisdom.
Yeah,
That's why
exactly.
kids take on challenges. They have part, including failures. Those failures, boom, these are part of our life, and we learn with every. But
Failure.
failure is no failure. As long as you learn and you find new options, you know what doesn't work, and you will find out what works.
Exactly, exactly. So it's part of the success that you are creating. It's part, and it's inevitable. If you're not feeling, I think you're not growing. So there's a lesson in every, every step that didn't work for you. That's so beautiful. So Sylvia, how do we connect with you? How the kind of courses that you offer for coaching? Tell us a little bit about that, and how we can connect with you. Best way to reach you. Tell us about that.
So you can connect me through my website. You can always make a schedule a call, discovery call with me. You can go to my website, the New Woman, as it is written here with the one W, newwomancoaching.com. And also, please connect with me on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, as Sylwia Borowy. Welcome. And what I offer you freebies, I offer ebooks, and I also have an online program. And yes, and I offer individual coaching as well, sessions. So welcome, and we can always have a conversation. So please connect with me. You can always send me a direct message through any social media, through my website, email. You will find your way, the best way to connect with me and to contact me.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful. So, what is the message that you have for the audience who are watching and listening to you? What do you want to say before we close this conversation?
I would like to say two things, if I may. One, we were talking about personal development, is that personal development is an ongoing, lifelong process. It never stops. Never stops. We want to grow. We don't know actually that we have the need to grow, because this is the way we discover ourselves. And again, we change our values over the life, and our needs when we are younger, older, when we are parents, grandparents, children. So personal development, never stop learning. And started, as you hear it, when you are 15, 20, forever. It's beautiful self-development. This is just investment in yourself forever. Nobody can take it. And the second thing I would like to say, only happiness. We were talking about mindset. And I want to say that happiness is largely dependent on our mindset. Nobody else, nothing else. We create happiness. It is inner happiness. We create it. It is the way we see the world. So again, it is the power of our mind is huge. So this is what I would like to leave.
Beautiful, beautiful. I completely agree with you because no, I really see that you can't give happiness to anyone. Like if you are a happy person, you make other people happy, and unless you're not, no, you're burning yourself out, pleasing, making people happy, and it never works out for you. And
That's
another beautiful thing,
self-love. Self-love,
yes,
right? Love yourself first.
yeah,
And your
and
natural love.
yes, yes, exactly. And personal growth, personal development. I think this is something we have to consciously choose to grow ourselves as the best person, best version, the highest potential. No, it's a conscious decision to make, and it's forever. It's forever. Thank
Absolutely.
you so much. Thank you so much for sharing the gold, Sylvia, and I will catch you soon again on another call. But lovely, lovely sharing this message to everyone. Thank you so much. We'll catch up again. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you so much, Ranjini. Talk to you soon.
Yeah.